Sir, to the House.
I understand the next call's a split call, the Honourable Marianne Street.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I'm pleased to take a shared call on this bill this afternoon. Mr Speaker, first of all, I would like to note that legislation in this area is notoriously difficult to get right. And I commend the Minister for the efforts he's made in this bill to modernise a system of legislation and regulation around harmful substances, in this case psychoactive substances. I'd like also to put on record, Mr Speaker, a tribute to my colleague Ian Lees-Galloway, who has been assiduous about this issue in particular since he came into this House, and when he held other portfolios, has been outspoken and prompt in his wish for greater protection of people, particularly young people, from harmful substances. And I commend him for that and thank him for his contribution, which could be highlighted by a media statement he made almost exactly this time last year. 30th of March, I think, 2012, Ian Lees-Galloway put out a media statement exactly on this issue and called for a more comprehensive approach to the Misuse of Drugs Act. Mr Speaker, in the event, what we have got is an interim measure. We had interim measures introduced in 2011. We supported those in lieu of a comprehensive review of the Misuse of Drugs Act. Those were rolled over in 2012, those interim provisions, and they are about to expire again. And so again, in lieu of, for want of, a comprehensive review of the Misuse of Drugs Act, Labor will be supporting this bill. We would rather have this, and I accept the Minister's efforts in this regard, and that the comprehensive review may in fact be something separate. But however, in the Law Commission's report, which the previous Labor government called for in 27, the Law Commission's recommendations in its final report recommended criteria against which psychoactive substances could be assessed. And these are, first, the nature of the harms and the benefit of the product. 2, whether the harms can be effectively managed through regulation. 3, likely consequences of regulation compared to prohibition. And 4, potential displacement issues. Mr Speaker, I hope the Health Select Committee, of which I'm no longer a member, but I hope this Health Select Committee takes those criteria from the Law Commission's report and measures the bill up against them. I'm sure that is what the Minister has intended to have happen, and I hope that because this bill's objective, the primary objective, is to render ineligible for legal sale the products that cause common adverse reactions, impact on a user's health, and may cause societal problems such as aggression, that the bill will be suitably scrutinised and measured against those recommendations and against its own objective. Mr Speaker, young people think that psychoactive drugs are safe because they are unregulated, because they are available for sale in shops. They know when things are illegal. They know when there is an impending punishment for taking something that is illegal. They know when they can't buy something, and they know when they are committing a crime when they do. But these unregulated psychoactive drugs, or previously unregulated psychoactive drugs, are readily available, and they morph and transform with every new generation of chemical expertise that the peddlers engage in. So they tend to think if they can buy it, it is safe, and nothing could be further from the truth. I commend this bill to the House, and the Labor Party will be supporting it, Mr Speaker.
I call Mojo Mathis.